All right. Today we're going to look at talking about some piecework and some information about salaries real quick. So our vocabulary is piecework is your specified amount of money received for each item completed. So that's going to be like if I put bicycles together for someone and I tell them that I'll do it for, $50 a bicycle, that's $50 times every bicycle. That would be my piecework to make a little extra money or to make my money or whatever. Your salary is the fixed amount of money that you will earn on a regular basis. Like if I'm going to earn so much a year, $50,000, and I get paid weekly, I take 50,000 divided by 52, and that would tell me what I would make on a regular basis. So piecework, again, is your total pay is going to be the rate per item or the amount per item you're charging times ever how many items I produce or I do for people. Your salary is your annual salary divided by the number of pay periods that I'm going to have in a year's time. So let's take a quick look at some piecework. Johnny, working at Pest Be Gone, he is paid $52.12 for each house that he sprays. Last week, he sprayed 24 houses. So, how much money did Johnny earn last week? Well, what we need to do in order to answer that question is we need to take the $52.12 for spraying a house and multiply that by the number of houses that that Johnny sprayed. So we are looking at 52.12 times 24 houses. He is going to make $1,250.88 for doing that service. Okay. So then let's look at the algebra part of it. We're a sunscreen company. We do windows for automobiles, window film. So we're going to have the 19 autos that we have done. We charge $179.99 for a 4-door sedan and $149.99 for a 2-door coupe. So Sarah's going to report that they made $3,209.81 in total receipts that was collected. So in the past week, she's wanting to know how many 4-door sedans and how many 2-door sedans that we have serviced. Okay, so since we're talking about two different types of vehicles, my 4-door is what I'm going to call my X. Now, I'm not sure exactly how many 4-doors I've done. I've lost my information and I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm going to let that be my X. But now my 2-door, I don't know how many of those I have done either, but I know I've done a total of 19 vehicles. So in order to get my 2 doors, I'm going to take my 19 vehicles and I'm going to subtract ever how many 4-doors that I have done. And that's where my X is coming in because I don't know how many of those I have done yet. So in order to get started, we're going to take how much we've made, which was 3209.81. That's going to equal to 179.99, and that's how many that's what we charge for a 4-door. So we're going to put our X beside of that. Then we're going to add to it our 2-door, which was 149.99. But again, I don't know how many I've done. I just know that it's 19 the autos minus ever how many 4-doors. So that's that 19 minus X. So we're going to get 3209 0.81 is equal to 179.99x. I'm going to do a little distributing here. So 149, whoops, sorry. We got to do our little distributing. I forgot to do it. So we're going to take, whoops, our 149.99 times 19, which is going to give me 2849.81 minus 149.99x. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. 3209.81 is equal to 179.99x minus 149.99x, which would be my 30x plus my 2849.81. And then I'm going to subtract that 2849.81 from both sides of my equation. So that's going to leave me with 30x equaling to, when I subtract those numbers, I'm going to get 360. And then I would divide that by 30. So my x equals to 12. Now, what is the x really? X is representing the number of four-door sedans. So I have, this week, I've done 12 four-door sedans. And when I take 19 minus my 12, I'm going to get that I've done 7 two-door coupes. So that's how you kind of use my algebra to help me figure out things if I've lost my information. But I know enough to be able to plug everything in. So then we're going to talk about our salary. We can divide salary up into, we get paid weekly, which is 52 times in a year, bi-weekly, which is 26 times a year, monthly, we get paid 12 times a year. In semi-monthly, you get paid 24 times a year. Semi-monthly, you pretty much know you're going to get 2 paychecks in a month's time. Okay, and there's 12 months. So when I look at this, Tom is a web designer. His annual salary is $67,400. What is Tom's weekly salary? Well, you want to take your $67,400, that salary, divided up by pay period. So if we paid weekly, there's 52 weeks in a year. So if I take 67,400 and I divide that by 52, then every week I should get $1,296.15 as pay. On the second one, Sam earns $42,900. And we're going to get paid bi-weekly, which is 26 times in a year. So take your 42,900, divide that by your 26, and that would give me $1,650 per pay period. Okay, so that concludes today. And if you have any questions, please just let me know and I'll try my best to help to answer those.